Hello guys. Now today's session is in continuation of what we did in the last session. Okay. So in the last session I told you to take a lot of tests. So when we take the test, that is self-evaluation. The IQ, the EQ, the personality traits, and so on and so forth. And obviously if you have given those tests and seen the results, you must be motivated by it. Or if not motivated, see, personality traits are not like right and wrong. It shows you your personality. That's important. You have to be true to your personality. And if you understand your personality well, I mean to say whether you are a fish or you are a bird or you are a lion. Okay. Once you know yourself and your strengths, then you can really plan your career in the right way. So a fish cannot be judged by its ability to climb a tree, and a lion cannot be judged by its ability to eat grass. Okay. So what we need to do is identify ourselves, and once we identify our strengths and weaknesses, we have to work on the weakness, improve our strengths. And the wave that I was talking about in the last session, we have to find the waves which match our skills, the waves which are there in our domain, you can say, and then catch on to those waves. So waves are everywhere. Opportunity is in everything. Okay. Today opportunity is in agriculture, opportunity is in pharmaceutical, opportunity is everywhere. When the economy grows, the opportunity comes everywhere. Okay. Every field will get its own bite of the apple. So if you understand your personality traits and you know that these are the opportunities for me, then latch on latch on to them and you will be successful. Okay. So let's move on. Now in today's session we are going to talk about the success matrix, and I have talked about this matrix earlier as well in brief, that there are four quadrants of knowledge. Now these four quadrants can be used for variety of purposes, including for knowledge, for skills, for opportunities, for everything. So these four quadrants are the known knowns, means I know what I know, or the second one is I know what I don't know. I know what I don't know. So I today know that I don't know how to sing. I know it. So now what I have to do is go on to a class and improve my singing, learn it. Okay, improve my skills. I can do it. Third quadrant is I don't know what I know. These are the hidden traits. Okay, these are the hidden potential within me. I have that potential, I have that capability, but I don't know about them. So we have to find out these potentials. We have to explore our own potential, and that's why we took all those tests yesterday, the personality tests, the traits and all. So that will tell you a lot about yourself, which you probably don't know today. And once we know what we earlier didn't know, now I know it, so I can explore those things in life, and I can become more successful. I can pursue those things, right? And the fourth quadrant is the unknowns. That is, I don't know what I don't know. Like today, if you talk about space research, I don't know what I don't know, because I have no knowledge, absolutely no knowledge of that kind of a thing, whether it exists or not. And if it exists, then it is too alien for me. Okay. So I don't know what I don't know. And in any person's life, this quadrant is the biggest one, because in any person's life, which is too less, hardly 80, 90, 100 years nowadays. But even if you talk about 100 years, what all things can you learn in these 100 years? The world is full of knowledge, and there is so much knowledge of every single thing. Now talk about botany and zoology and scientific research and all, and I being a chartered accountant, I have no clue of those things. So okay, that's not a big problem. But yes, there may be some hidden gems out there. Okay, so it is the unexplored area and there may be some hidden gems in that zone as well. So we need to, time and again, keep tracking that area as well, keep exploring, be adventurous in your spirits, and keep exploring those areas. And who knows, probably you may find something out there. Okay, now I may not be good in artificial intelligence. I, being a chartered accountant, I have no knowledge of coding and technology, but yes, I may start a business which is in artificial intelligence. I may hire 50, technocrats who will work for me full time and develop things. So I don't need to be an expert myself. Okay, you have seen history, and you will find people like Dhirubhai Ambani. He was no one. He had no knowledge of accountancy, or he was not a chartered accountant. He was not an engineer. He was nothing. He was, just an ordinary person. But you know what he did? Okay, so you don't have to be an expert yourself in everything that you're going to do. You can hire people and get the things done. So it is, if I say that, okay, I am not a technical guy, so I have nothing to do with technology, then that is the most criminal injustice that you can do to yourself. Okay, never think of that. Never think in that way. You can hire people with the relevant knowledge and relevant expertise and get the things done. Okay, so therefore keep your mind open, and that's what we have been talking about in so many sessions, how to make our mind open to everything. Okay, so let's see. So these are the 4 quadrants. I'll just repeat again. What I know, I know. What I know that I don't know. What I don't know that I know, means I know it, but I don't know about it. The hidden potentials. And the last one is, I don't know what I don't know. Now, this same quadrant has been defined more in detail by 2 people, and they have come out with a concept called as Johari window. So we'll study that quadrant today. Okay, so let's see. So what this model is, it is based on that known knowns and known unknowns, and it was developed by 2 American psychologists, Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham, way back in 1950s, and therefore the name Johari comes from their names, Joseph, Joe, Harry, so Johari. Okay, though it has become an Indian kind of a name, Johari. Okay, but still it's good. So what they say is, and this window or this model can be used for various things. Now these 2 guys actually invented it for group dynamics. When you study group dynamics in any organization, like in Accenture, there are more than 6 lakh people working today, and in all the big companies there are lakhs of employees, and there are lots of big teams and small teams, and how these people work together, the group dynamics, how the group dynamic works. So this is a very important concept for the management, for the HR management more specifically. And therefore these guys developed this model to understand the interpersonal relationships. But it's such a good model, it can be used for variety of purposes, and today we are going to use it for skills. Okay, what are my skills? How much I know about myself, how much I don't know about myself, or what I think I know but others think that I don't have those skills. Okay, so we'll use this model to identify our personality traits and our skills, because these 2 things are important to define our career path. Okay, and take the right career path. So let's see. So as this model says that there are 4 quadrants. So on the horizontal side is what I know about myself, and on the vertical side is what others know about me. Okay, so the first quadrant is called as arena. Arena means what I also know about myself and what others also know about myself. So in this So in the earlier quadrant that I was speaking about, known, knowns and unknowns, that was self-evaluation. In this model, there'll be two people, you and others. So this exercise will be done by yourself with others, and this is the homework today. You have to do this exercise. It is an amazing exercise and you will come to know a lot of things about yourself. Okay, the good and the bad ones both, but they are necessary. Even the bad ones are necessary so as to improve ourselves. Okay, so the point is that the first quadrant is called as arena, where both parties agree on something. Like, I think that I am a good speaker, and if you also think that yes, Farooq is a good speaker, then that my speaking ability or the speaking skill will come in the first zone, that is called as arena. Okay, below arena is called as mask. So it is unknown to others. I know it. It is known to me. Okay, I know it. I know that I have a certain skill. I know that I am a very good, I'm a very creative person, but others don't think so. My colleagues don't think so. They don't think that I am a creative person, but I know that I'm a creative person. So here there is a problem. The problem can be that either I am creative in reality, but I'm not able to show it to people. I'm not able to show it to my colleagues or my boss with whom I'm playing this game, okay? Because he says that I'm not creative. I think I'm creative. So there can be two possibilities. Number one, I am creative, but I'm not able to convey it to the other person. So I have to be more outspoken. I have to show my skill. So it is not just by speech, but it will be also by action. So I have to show it to my boss that I am more creative. So I have to come out of my shell, you know. So that is called, therefore it is called the mask. It is mask. People are not able to see. So I have to uncover the mask, uncover the shell and show it to people. Or number two, it is possible that I am not creative. I think I'm creative. So that's a wrong thinking about myself. Okay, false judgment. Okay. So, and then when I open the shell, I realize that yes, I am actually not creative. So it's a negative point about myself. So don't be afraid of it. What you need to do is once you find it, you have to go and improve it. Okay. Nobody is born intelligent. Nobody is born successful. We need to improvise and improve our skill sets every single day. So we need to develop that skill. Okay. Then on the upper panel right side is called as a blind spot. Blind spot is what people know about you, but you yourself don't know. People know. The other person knows that you are very creative, but I never realized that I was creative. Okay. I never realized that. But people are acknowledging that fact that I am creative. Wow. It's such a good discovery. Okay. So that is called as discovery phase. So you will discover a lot of things about yourself which you did not have any idea. So it's an amazing game. Okay. And the last one is the unconscious. Unconscious means neither you know about yourself nor others know that you have this kind of a skill or personality trait for that matter. So nobody, neither you nor other know that fact. So that is called as the unconscious. Now, if a thing comes in unconscious, there is great probability that yes, I don't have it. If you don't have it, that's fine. Nobody has all kind of skills in this world. Okay, we have some kind of skill, so that's fine. But there is a possibility that you have a certain kind of skill which has not been explored as of now. So therefore, neither you know it nor others will know it because it is hidden. It is unconscious, not known to anyone. But it might be there somewhere hidden down under that subconscious mind. So what we need to do is keep exploring, keep doing new things in life. And if you keep doing new things in life, keep exploring, keep adventurous mindset, and do things out of the box, Always stay out of the box. Okay, never build a box in the first place. So you will keep, learning so many things about yourself. Today, if you ask me, sir, can you play guitar? I would say, no, I haven't touched it. So if I haven't even touched it, how will I know that I can play it? So neither I know about it, neither you know about it, because I haven't played it. You haven't heard it. Okay, heard me playing. But there's a possibility. So if I can pursue my hobby of playing guitar, I can join a class, and who knows, in 6 months' time, I may do wonders. Okay, and that is how people find their hidden potential every now and then. Like when I told you my own story, how I became a teacher. So in CA final, I was very afraid of a few subjects, and therefore I started a group discussion forum where we can, bring our problems and discuss it out. And it happened that I got the confidence there, and I solved problems of a lot of people. Okay, and they believed in me and my ability to convince them, and that's how I gained that, knowledge of my own skill. And later on, I started my teaching career and became so successful. So this is how you find your hidden potentials. Okay, so now let's see in brief what these areas are. So first is arena. So what is an arena? It's that zone which you also know and others also know about you. Okay, so it can be your personality traits, it can be your skills. So what we'll do is, in this exercise, we'll make a list. Okay, list of personality traits, both the good ones and the bad ones. Okay, like I'm dependable or I'm undependable. So we'll write both. We'll write a lot of traits, and we'll also write a lot of skills. Now I have not given skills in this slide because skills will depend upon your area of expertise. If you are into IT, then your skills will be different. If you are a chartered accountant, your skills will be different. Okay, so you have to identify the skills which are in your domain. Okay, all the skills, you write all the skills, and then play this game with your colleagues, or with your boss, with your juniors, somebody in your office, as far as the skills is concerned, and as well as the personality traits. Okay, so if you're playing this game with your colleagues in your office, it can be both. If you're playing this game with your family members or your friends, personal friends, then leave aside the technical skills because they may not be from the same fraternity. But yeah, you can play with the personality traits. Okay, with your friends and with your family. Avoid playing it with your better half. Okay, husband or wife, as the case may be. Otherwise, a lot of conflicts will arise, a lot of debates will be created. So avoid that. Okay, let's see. So that is arena. Second is mask. Mask is the traits or skills known by you but not known by others. Okay, you know it, that you have it, but others don't realize it in you. So what you need to do here as a corrective action later on, when you come to know that you know but others are not knowing this fact about you, you have to disclose it to them. So the action is disclosure. You have to speak about that more and more often with your colleagues and with your boss. Okay, and display it with your actions as well. Third is the blind spots. That is what others know about you but you don't know. So that is the discovery. So you have to discover those traits in yourself and then bring out those traits. Okay. And the last is the unconscious, which no one knows. So it has the unknown potential. Okay, there might be some hidden gems there, and they may be very, very fruitful for you and your career. So don't ignore the unconscious. Okay, so, and two things can be done there. Either self discoveries are there or disclosures. So both will be involved there, the discovery and the disclosure. So you can talk with people, you need to start doing new things, you need to explore, you need to be adventurous, okay, creative. So you need to bring all those personality traits and start exploring, unearthing, okay, the new things, the new potentials. be more observant. And that's what we have been seeing, how to be more observant. Now in this slide, you will find lot of personality traits that I have mentioned here, and you can add on as well. So this you can copy from this slide later on as you will make your list. Okay, I'll not go through all of these right now. Then fill in the Johari window pane. So what you do is you make this list, you fill it yourself first for you. Okay, so I make this whole list and I just tick mark the skills that I have and the personality traits that I have, what I think I have. So I'll mark them. Then give the same sheet to your colleagues and friends and whomsoever you are playing with, and let them mark for you and you mark for them. Okay, so if suppose I'm playing it with 5 people on, so myself and 4 other people, so I'll fill my own sheet, then I'll give my sheet to these 4 people, they will fill it for me, and then I will also fill it for all of them. Okay, and be very frank about it. You don't have to mind it, huh? You have to be very frank. So even if I'm marking a negative trait for somebody because I think that he is unfaithful, so I'll mark unfaithful, he should not feel bad about it. So that you do your disclosures before you start the game, okay? That nobody will mind anything. Then you compare these lists. So whatever I have written in my list and these 4 people have also mentioned, or 1 or 2 of them or 3 of them, then I will correlate it. If they match, then they will fall in arena quadrant. If I think in my list those qualities are there but others don't have, then it will come in the mask quadrant. If they are there in their sheets but not in mine, it will come in the blind spot quadrant. And if no one has it, then it will go in unconscious quadrant. Okay, so fill this whole pane. And once you have done that, so then this is the action point which you can take later on. So if something is in this open area, that is the arena, then that's the best thing for you. So those are the opportunities which you have right now with you. You can explore, you can exploit those opportunities. Okay, those skills are known by you as well as others. Bingo, the best things in life. Okay, and then as I said, if it's in the hidden area, okay, so you have to disclose it to people, talk about those skills, okay, show those personality traits to people. If it is in the blind area, then you have to open your eyes. You are not seeing, others are seeing in you, you are not seeing. Start doing those things. Or if it's a negative thing, then start avoiding doing those things. Okay, you might be doing something which you are not aware of, but others know it and they have marked it out, so it's better to improve ourselves. Okay, so those 2 areas are the immediate action points, and of course then there is unknown area which slowly and steadily you have to grow upon it and start discovering things there. So I've given another slide for that. So that is also called as the shared discovery. Okay, this unknown area is, both will have to work together. So you have to do new things in life and discover things and take help of others also to give you feedback whether you are good at it or not. So that's how you have to play this game. Okay, so make the sheets. The first thing you'll do is make the whole sheet of personality traits, positive, negative, that I've given in the slide, and the skills relevant to your area of profession. Okay, once you do that, call upon your colleagues, print all those sheets first, call them in, explain them what we are going to do, and then fill up the sheets for each other. Okay, and then fill this pane, the Johari window panes, the 4 quadrants, and then analyze it. What you're good at, what people know, what you know, what they know but you don't know. Oh, these are the new things, new revelations. So what should I do about it? If they're good things, feel good about it and pursue it more. If they are bad things, then start avoiding doing such kind of things. Probably you are giving a false impression to people. Okay, so stop doing things which is causing that impression. So talk to them that why did you mention this negative trait? Is there any reason? What do you see in me which is giving you that impression that I have this negative trait? So learn from them, discover more, talk to them, and then slowly change your attitude, change your trait, okay, and make it more positive. Remove all the negative traits, right? So that's how you have to do it. If you keep avoiding things and people know, but we try to avoid, we try to, ignore them, that's not going to help. It's never going to help. So it's better to know these negative things from people and improve it, right? So do this exercise and you will get some amazing results, and keep doing it. This is something which has to be done every month, maybe. So then you have to see that you have improved or not. Okay. So that's it for today's session. Do this exercise and take the benefit.